Hello, everybody. I'm here today. My name is Jim Tripp. I'm with Comprehensible Iowa. I've got somebody from Missouri with me today, but friendly to Iowa. He's going to be back in Gilbert, Iowa on June 7th and 8th this summer. This is Eric Richards, German teacher in St. Louis, Missouri. He was here with us last year as well. He's coming back, but this year he's going to be offering a 3-hour workshop. It's part of our pre-conference event, which is happening on Friday afternoon, early afternoon. It's 3 hours, and we're going to have 2 of these workshops. Eric Richards is going to be one of them, and we're going to talk about that workshop with him briefly today. But let me give you a little bit more of some background about Eric. And you know, you've probably heard the name Eric Richards if you're anything like me. I think I've been hearing the name Eric Richards for about 10 years, at least, maybe 15, but never had met Eric until last summer when he came to Iowa. Here
Yes.
are some things that Eric Richards has been recognized for. Kansas State Teacher of the Year, correct?
Missouri State,
Or sorry,
Missouri.
Missouri State Teacher of the Year. Yes. Wow. Central States Teacher of the Year. And subsequently, if you're a Central States Teacher of the Year, then you become an ACTFL finalist. And what year was that you represented the Central States at ACTFL, Eric?
I believe that was 2021, if I have my dates right. It's been a handful of years, but I believe it's 2021.
Also, Eric writes novels for language learners in German and Spanish. You've got
Hmm.
El Documento, and then
Hmm.
you've got this spattering of what do you got? 7 German novels?
Gosh, it was seven, I think eighth. Yeah, eighth is about to come out. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later at the conference. So that's going to come
Awesome.
out in Spanish also. So I'll tell you a little
Awesome.
bit more here shortly.
It's going to come out in both languages, German and
Hmm.
Spanish.
Yes.
Cool. We're looking forward to it. All right. Well, before we ask Eric to expand on his workshop, I want to give you guys a little bit of background as what that looks like. As I said before, it's 3 hours. It's in the early afternoon on Friday. What a lot of people did last year, we tried this out last year and it worked out great. A lot of people came up around noon. The workshop started, I think, last year at 1, and they probably will again this year. And then they last until about 4. After that, people went out to dinner after around 5 or so. Last year we ate together. Probably we'll do that again this year. There was probably 30, 40 of us in the space. We do have a hotel block. I don't know exactly what hotel yet, but you can find that information out on the Comprehensible Iowa website. And then the next day is the full day conference. We'll have upwards of 20 presenters, lots of sessions. We will have our keynote, Kia London. We're going to have a lot of exhibitors. A lot of people are donating things that will be raffled off. So we really hope you can come, and you can come and pay for just the Friday day workshops. If you can't come on Saturday, if you can't make it on Friday, you can come just on Saturday, or you can come to both of those. And that's really the best way to do it. It's the most economical, and it's also just the experience you get. You get the Friday stuff, and then on Saturday, you end up seeing some of the same themes come back from those workshops. So we hope you can join us both
Yeah,
days.
absolutely.
Eric's workshop is called From Input to Output: Practical Writing Strategies for the Comprehensible Input Classroom. Eric, will you tell us a little bit more about it so people know what to expect if they want to come?
Oh, absolutely. First, let me just say thanks, Jim. Thanks for having me here today. And thanks again for inviting me up to Comprehensible Iowa Conference. I have to say, and I'm not just saying this is one of my favorite conferences to be at. Everything goes so well. The lineup is always great. You take away so much from this. There's great people, and just the amount of just information and what you learn in just that in that weekend. Just it can shape your teaching career, and you just take so much with it. So thank you. I'm super excited to be there and be a part of it. It's great. So definitely, if you get a chance, don't miss it. Get to the conference. It is great. But as far as what I will be doing here in my workshop is this is really a great workshop, and I am really excited about this workshop because what we're going to do first, we need to know that this is a very interactive workshop. This is not a sit and get. This is going to be you interacting, you getting the student experience of the exercises. We're going to go through these together so you know what it feels like to be a student. And as we do this, although we're calling it from input to output, what's really great about this is you're going to get great writing strategies, but it's also going to double as like you're going to get the input from reading, and you're going to see how through writing, we're going to drive students back to reading text and using text as a crutch to help them write better and develop their skills in their language. Like I said, it's very interactive. And this is really going to work for any language. Yes, I'm a German teacher, but this is for any language. These all will work for any language, and that you can use a lot of everything we're going to do with the materials you have now. There's no new materials you need to buy. There's nothing you're going to say, oh, I need to go get. You can take what you have now and use it. So I'm really excited to be super interactive. You're going to walk away with so much. It's really going to be great time. So I really encourage you to come by the session. You're going to take something with you, and I really hope you won't be disappointed. I think it's going to be great.
Awesome. Eric, that was a really helpful description. I got a question for you. Let's say
Mhm.
that I'm new to comprehensible input teaching methods. I don't have a lot of experience in that realm, or maybe I'm just a new teacher in general. Would I be able to get anything out of this conference?
Oh,
I'm sorry,
100%.
this workshop. My bad.
Yeah, no, yeah, well, the conference too, and this workshop, 100%. In fact, if you're new, I would encourage you to come by because just so many activities are based and structured on the text that you have right there, and you build off them and you use them as a crutch, and they're very low preps, easy to implement, and I really think they could give you a good boost, especially if you're new or if you're a veteran teacher, you're going to take something with you. So 100%, absolutely.
Awesome. All right. You guys heard it from the man himself, Eric Richards. It's called From Input to Output, Practical Writing Strategies for the Comprehensible Input Classroom. We are blessed to have Eric Richards joining us this summer coming up from St. Louis. Hope you can join us on June 7th and June 8th in Gilbert, Iowa. It's going to be a blast. And reach out if you have any questions. Thank you, Eric.
All right, well, thank you, and I look forward to seeing everyone at the conference, and we'll see you very soon.
All right.